This guy, Dillian Whyte. Now, I told you guys Dillian Whyte passed up opportunity to fight Amir Mansour on the Terrence Crawford, Julius Indongo card. Now it looks like Eddie Hearn has, cherry-picked him an opponent that's pretty much, past due. His date is expired. He's going to be fighting Michael Grant on the Julius Indongo Terrence Crawford non-televised part of the card, in an 8-rounder. This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Now, I don't understand this, This is supposed to be a world champion level fighter, and he's taking a step back from fighting Chisora to fighting an 8-rounder with Michael Grant. Now, they said they wanted to fight a tall right-handed guy, but Michael Grant turned pro in 94. He's 45. He'll be 45 years old August 4th. He had fought once since 2014. I think he got knocked out by Manuel Char, got knocked out by Carlos Takem. And this is the same guy that's crying, talking about, I want to fight Deontay Wilder. I want to fight Deontay Wilder. And they talking about, they set this fight up for him to get some exposure in the United States. He's not going to be on a televised part. So how is he getting exposure? By fighting in front of a whole bunch of motherfuckers in Nebraska? No disrespect to Nebraska, but that's not a hotbed for boxing. It's not going to be star-studded in Nebraska. Ain't going to be too many stars going down there to watch Terrence Crawford fight Julius Indongo, a virtual unknown. And I told you guys, people getting all excited about this card, and it's shit. It really is shit. And, Crawford and Indongo has a chance to be a solid fight, but I'm not expecting much from that fight at all. I'm expecting Bud to outclass him, similar to what he did to Felix Diaz. But I think Indongo gives him trouble for the first few rounds. But this dude Dillian Whyte is terrible. They got him and Brian Jennings on the same card. Okay, Brian Jennings just signed with Top Rank. They got them two motherfuckers on the same card. Excuse my French. Against two fucking bums when they could be just fighting each other. If Dillian Whyte wants to fight Deontay Wilder, fight Michael Grant. It's not gonna get you a Wilder fight. It's not going to get you no exposure in the United States for the simple fact that you're not going to be on a televised card. You're fighting an 8-rounder, so what are you preparing for? This guy's terrible, man. And Eddie Hearn has control over who he fights, even though Top Rank is controlling the bill. But Eddie Hearn pays his purse, and Eddie Hearn has options on Julius Indongo, so he has some say as a co-promoter to this fight to Top Rank to, who gets on the card. And they putting Dillian Whyte on here in a pointless fucking fight. It's not competitive. It's so pointless that it's an 8-rounder, but it's still pending Nebraska Board of Athletic Commission clearing Michael Grant, who will be fucking 45 in August 4th. This dude, he's fought a lot of good guys, but man, he's 45. I understand he's 6'7", similar to Deontay Wilder, but this dude has only fought once since 2014 and 2016. He didn't fight yet this year. This dude is done. It's a pointless fight, and all this shit Dillian Whyte talked about trying to dog Deontay Wilder. At the very least, Deontay Wilder be fighting Bermane Stiverne, and that's 20 times better than this. He fights Ortiz, it's 1,000 times better than this. After he beats Ortiz, why the fuck would he fight you when you barely got past Derek Chisora? So they trying to pump Dillian Whyte up to be something that he ain't. He barely got past Chisora, who has 6 losses. So at the end of the day, this dude is a joke. Eddie Hearn's a joke. Dillian Whyte's a joke. This fight is a joke, but we gone.